Hi everyone, we are at the infamous door where JAMAAL BOWMAN claims he had to pull a fire alarm to get out. Now these doors are open on weekdays. Every member of Congress knows that, everybody that works here knows that. But on Saturdays and Sundays, they are locked and only certain doors are open on Saturdays and Sundays. Now come on over here. This right here is a fire alarm. Nowhere does it say pull the fire alarm to open the exit door. Doesn't say that, and I think ex-middle school principals know better.
All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and it seems like JAMAAL BOWMAN has been charged. You know what I'm saying? For pulling that fire alarm. And this right here was very, very stupid of him to do. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. They said the man was a principal before, so he ought to know what pulling a fire alarm means. He knew exactly what he was doing, and it seems like he has been charged. And that is what, and something like that is what happened when you do something stupid. When you tried to pull that stunt. And even if y'all can remember, y'all remember that Donald Trump said, hey, if y'all gonna charge JAMAAL BOWMAN for what he did, let that would have been me. Y'all have been all over me. Trump called it out. As soon as it happened, Trump called it out. I think it was on Twitter, and he called it out. He said he needs to be charged. And it seems like that's exactly what happened. So this right here coming from Benny. He got the news right here, said that Democrat insurrectionists criminally charged for pulling fire alarm at Capitol. So like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody that clicked on this video for the very first time. All right. I appreciate you all. Shout out to everybody who been watching the entire video. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section that you watched this entire video. I would really, really, really appreciate it. Without further ado, I'm not going to hold y'all up. Let's dive straight into this. We knew it was coming. We knew this was coming. That he should have been charged for doing it. He knew exactly what he was doing.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Hot damn, there is a God, and he loves us. The same day that we got a Republican Speaker of the House, JAMAAL BOWMAN, insurrectionist who pulled the fire alarm, gets criminally charged in Washington, D.C. Get ready for your mugshot, baby. Insurrectionist JAMAAL BOWMAN officially charged for pulling a fire alarm. JAMAAL BOWMAN has been criminally charged on a misdemeanor count of pulling a fire alarm during a House vote. September 30th incident took place in Cannon Office Building. The New York Democrat is ordered to appear at the U.S. Capitol Police headquarters on Thursday, where he will be arraigned. He will then have to plea, and he will have to get fingerprinted, and he'll have to get a mugshot. Come on, give me that mugshot right now. Capitol Police has now concluded their investigation into the September 30th incident. Bowman's office described as a mistake. Bowman, a former high school principal, said he'd never seen a fire alarm before. He said he was trying to open the door when he pulled a fire alarm for absolutely no reason. And the incident came as Democrats were trying to delay a vote on the bill to extend government funding. So what does that say about JAMAAL BOWMAN? Well, it looks like he's an dirty insurrectionist. He needs to be federally charged. This is the district attorney in D.C. He needs to be federally charged because D.C. is a federal city. This crime took place inside of a federal city. The DOJ needs to charge right now. Obstructing an official proceeding, I think, would be the right charge. And where and when will he be locked up in the D.C. gulag? You might remember this from the great ALX. Any idea what this does? Any idea? Anyone? Anyone? How about your school principals? Huh? How about your school principals? The local news is having a field day with this one. Check this out. You're going to love this.
He's under investigation for pulling a fire alarm before the House voted on the funding bill earlier this evening. A camera captured Bowman pulling the alarm. He says it was an accident and told reporters he was trying to get through a door thinking the alarm would open it.
Man, come on.
He later released a statement reading in part, quote, "Today I was rushing to make a vote. I came to a door that is usually open for votes, but today would not open."
So JAMAAL BOWMAN's official response to this is that he has shit for brains and that he's a lobotomized moron
boy.
who doesn't know the difference between a door handle and a fire alarm. That is the official narrative out of Jamaal Bowman's office. Okay.
That was a lie.
So you will recall, of course, that the camera that caught Jamaal Bowman pulling the fire alarm shows that he wasn't on his way to a vote at all. Here, violation of 1512 C2, obstruction of official proceeding. Jamaal Bowman was caught. This is what it sounded like inside of the Capitol when that fire alarm went off.
Yep.
Friend of our show, Troy Nels, a former law enforcement officer from Texas, held up a set of handcuffs saying, Jamaal, are you ready? And now it turns out Troy Nels knew. He knew, baby. He knew what was going on. Here is the photo. Where is the video? I want the video of Jamaal Bowman doing this.
We need that
because
video.
The Capitol Police clearly figured out that he's lying, right? So now what this means is that he's being criminally charged. He's lying, clearly.
Yep.
Like, he didn't actually think this was a door. They wouldn't charge him if it was just a simple mistake. Members of Congress have a ton of, like, wiggle room on these kind of things, right? Ted Kennedy drove drunk and, like, smashed his car into Congress. Nobody cared.
Hi, boys and girls. This is Congressman George Santos. This here is a fire alarm. If you lift this part here and pull this down, you trigger an alarm. Don't do it. Stay good, kids.
Okay, yeah, really good. Don Jr. saying if they don't charge Rep. Bowman with a crime for endangering the lives of the Capitol and obstructing congressional proceeding, then they better let every J6er out who is rotting in prison right effing now. Good for you, Don Jr. Jamaal Bowman just committed an actual crime. Here we go. This was tweeted at the time by Greg Price, and he was right. Imprisonment for not more than 6 months. My God, will he be going to prison? Let's read here. The Code of District of Columbia, false alarms.
Go.
Shall be unlawful for any persons or persons willfully or knowingly give false alarm of a fire in the District of Columbia. If convicted, guilty of a misdemeanor, be punished by a fine and not more than the amount set forth, or by imprisonment for 6 months. Wow, or both fine and imprisonment. So let's see how this case goes forward. The other side of this, of course, was Cernovich saying there is no rule of law. Jamaal Bowman won't be criminally charged. Left-wing media outlet got caught trespassing at the U.S. Capitol, got a pass. Yes, these guys weren't criminally charged. But, hey, it's a different day. Republicans are in charge now. Julie Kelly, who's one of the best January 6th reporters, saying that he must be denied bail, given 20 years in prison. Nobody is above the law for obstruction of an official proceeding, which is exactly what they gave to the J6ers, right? Yeah. Every elected Democrat, including Joe Biden, must immediately be asked on the record if they endorse the criminal insurrection actions of Rep. Jamaal Bowman. This is what I tweeted at the time. Did pretty well. And ladies and gentlemen, now Jamaal Bowman, who said he did not realize that this would trigger a fire alarm, is potentially going to prison. Check this out. The Superior Court of D.C. has issued a criminal summons for Jamaal Bowman on the charge of a false fire alarm. There you go. He is commanded to appear at Criminal Division, Superior Court, District of Columbia at 9:30. Oh, baby. Oh, we gotta have a camera out there. Incredible. Oh, I'm so here for this. MTG dumping.
That's the reason. That's the reason why I said you knew he was lying. The man used to be a principal. He know exactly what pulling a fire alarm mean. Talking about the door was locked. I was trying to get in and vote. That's a lie. That is a lie. You ain't fooling nobody, Jamaal Bowman. You knew exactly what you doing. You were trying to mess up the votes. You knew exactly what you was doing. This right here is crazy. Wasn't nobody finna go ahead and believe it. Nobody was going to believe it. Yes, he should be criminally charged. You shouldn't do no stuff like that. Tell me, you didn't know. You used to be a principal. You know what putting a fire alarm mean. You know fire alarms are everywhere, especially at a school. Come on, man. So he just the funny thing is, all of them was laughing when Donald Trump had to take his mug shot. You know, when they thought Donald Trump finna go ahead and get arrested in Fulton County, Georgia, and he took his mug shot. All of them laughing. Now guess what? Jamaal Bowman finna have to take a mug shot too. And guess what? It's gonna be all over the internet. I can't wait to see it either. I cannot wait to see that mugshot from JAMAAL Bowman. Because you got to realize, man, y'all been sitting up here messing with Donald Trump, all these false accusations and stuff like that, trying to take this man down. And now everything is starting to come back on y'all. Yes, he should be criminally charged. You shouldn't do no stuff like that. Then you did it in D.C.? You know you done messed up now. That's the reason why Trump put that tweet out like, hey, y'all better do something about this. Y'all better not let him get away with this. All this stuff that y'all doing to Donald Trump, you better not let him get away with this. Even the officer already got the handcuffs. Say, hey, JAMAAL, you ready? You know what time it is.
Of course, salt into the wound. Very salty, as she is known. So based. Is JAMAAL Bowman going to be thrown into the D.C. gulag without bail? Will the FBI be raiding his home in the middle of the night? How many days in solitary confinement will he receive? Great questions.
Oh, let me go back to that. Hold on. And another thing, shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Love Marjorie Taylor Greene. And y'all listen to this. She said, is JAMAAL Bowman going to be thrown into the D.C. gulag without bail? Will the FBI be raiding his home in the middle of the night? Or would the FBI be raiding his home just like they did Trump? How many days in solitary confinement will he receive? Shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene, MTG.
In the middle of the night. How many days in solitary confinement will he receive? Great questions.
It is.
Great questions.
Yep.
Insurrectionist JAMAAL Bowman will actually suffer for his crimes. This is such a good thing. He has to report 10/26 to be booked, fingerprinted, and mugshot, and then he may go to prison.
Ooh.
Now, moments ago, before the speaker vote, George Santos, said, I nominate the cannon fire alarm to be speaker.
Golly.
Oh, the trolling. The trolling shall continue until morale improves. What did JAMAAL Bowman have to say about this? Oh, baby. You're not bringing your best, dude. You're not bringing your best. Listen to this.
Do you still stand by your statement that the fire alarm was an accident?
You know, I don't know why this has gotten so much attention. I was literally just in a rush to go vote, man. That's all it was.
Are you afraid of any repercussions, either from leadership or from legally from Capitol Police?
I mean, listen, I take responsibility for what I did, you know, but like I said, I was in a rush to go vote, and, you know, the investigation will sort everything else out.
Have you talked to Jeffries about it?
Oh, yeah, of course, since day one, yes.
How was that conversation?
Well, I got to keep that between me and the leader, so I'm not going to share that publicly. Yeah, but we've been in touch with each other.
Yeah, I got to keep that between me and the leader because I'm going.
Yeah, keep that between you and the leader. And I'm hearing that where he pushed the fire alarm at wasn't even the room to go vote. So, like, he knows he's lying. I don't know why he just won't own up to it and say, hey, I should never did it. I was trying to interfere in the vote that was going on. That's exactly what I was doing. But, yeah, he's trying to lie and talking about he didn't know. You got to pull that up, pull the fire alarm down. You telling me that you thought that was going to unlock the door? Like, come on. Like I said before, that would have been Trump that did that. Man, they have been all over it. Trump will be getting that same treatment rate about now. Shoot, come on, man. We ain't falling for that, bro. We know what you was doing.
Going to jail. You can talk to Hakeem Jeffries over your little, those little phones that you're allowed to use when you're sitting there across the glass during visiting hours. JAMAAL Bowman, criminally charged for pulling the fire alarm on Capitol Hill, may go to prison, should be federally charged for trying to obstruct an official proceeding. I was rushing to make a vote. What a fraud. They just think, I mean, again, the defense here is that everyone in Congress is a raving idiot and that they don't know how to use doors.
Yep.
There's your defense.
That was a lie, man.
This week just keeps getting better. Ladies and gentlemen, as we say, lock him up. Lock him up. JAMAAL Bowman talks a lot of trash, talks a lot of big game. Talk. Yeah, we'll see what happens when you're in jail, pal. We'll see if that happens. I'm amazed that this is happening, and we're here for it.
Hey, Benny is a fool. Hey, look, I tell you one thing. As soon as that mugshot come out, you already know Benny is going to be on it, bro. He's going to be on it because they was all laughing at Trump when he was going, they said he was going to jail and he had to go take that mug shot. All on was laughing, and then it backfired because that mug shot itself helped raise Trump in the polls. Helped him out. Went viral. Everybody got it on their t-shirt. You see Benny still got the picture on his wall. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, like I said, he should never pull that fire alarm. While that right there was going, the proceedings and stuff was going on. That was a dumb stunt move that he was trying to pull. And we ain't falling for his BS with all that lying. Talking about he didn't know and he was in a rush to go vote. Come on, bruh. You was a principal. You know what a fire alarm is. Cut the crap. We ain't falling for it. Like I said, y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Thank you all for watching, especially if you made it to the end with me. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.